What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. The Santa Claus rally is on. Elon Musk is done selling stock, and we were all over it today. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. I want to start this live stream off by saying congratulations to all of the THG family members, especially those that chose to sign up last night, because if you did, on your very first day, you had not one, but two chances to capture major profits on the SPY today, as myself and JD, one of our other pro trader moderators at True Trading Group, and one of our THG moderators, obviously hit it out of the park today. Option trades on both of those, about over 70% on the first go around, around 50% on the second go around, all from the analysis that we talked about right here on this live stream, literally exactly 24 hours ago. Last night, I did a live stream. I gave you guys my entire analysis on what I thought the SPY was going to do today. I told you yesterday how I planned on making money today, and we absolutely knocked it out of the park today. So congratulations, everyone that was on that live stream last night, but more importantly, the traders that were in chat with us today, going over and walking through that trade analysis in real time. Congratulations, each and every single one of you. Now, for those of you that may not be familiar with True Trading Group, if you've been living under a rock for a little while, TTG is the fastest growing, highest rated online premium trading educational platform that is available to the retail trader today. And at True Trading Group, results matter. We're not just about empty words and brokers' promises. Results matter at TTG because they do. We have one simple goal. That is to help you learn, trade, and profit. If you are new now, make sure you like and share this video. But more importantly, folks, make sure you subscribe to the channel. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free, where myself, other THC pro traders, and special guests will drop golden nuggets and provide you with free lessons that are going to help you to become better traders. But why should you listen to anything that we talk about on these lives? I didn't figure this stuff out on my own, guys. Okay, I began my career working at a fund in New York City. It was my first job out of college. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession. The stock market crashed. But during that time, I actually went to see one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, aside from that, perhaps more importantly, since 2016 now, my team and I at True Trading Group have helped literally thousands of retail traders from all walks of life, from all over the world, achieve peace of mind from reaching financial freedom by understanding how to trade stocks, options, and crypto. At TTG, we teach you how to fish, how to stand on your own 2 feet, how to become a self-sufficient trader. Okay, regardless of what you might read about online, trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's also not gambling. It's a skill. It's a skill that needs to be learned like any other, especially since it's a skill that can help you guys reach financial goals that you never thought were possible. All right, tonight's going to be a really good live stream. We got a lot to talk about. We got Tesla to talk about, Elon Musk done selling shares, Santa Claus rally back on in full effect. We got a lot to go over. But first, we're going to start things off with a 15-minute Q&A. Give some time for people to log on. I'll let you guys ask me questions. Whatever it is that you want to discuss, you can fire away. Anything that you guys are wondering, you're unsure about, you guys can ask me anything. Then I'll spend about 10, 15 minutes or so talking to you about the TC membership for those that are interested. Again, congratulations to those of you that did this, that decided to join last night. You guys caught one hell of a day today in chat. But I will talk to you about the holiday sale we have running. There's some discounts and some incentives for those that want to join the THG platform. I will walk you guys through that. I'll show you some of the stuff, and we'll talk about those discounts and incentives. And then we're going to go over the stock market recap, trading recap of the day. And really, we're going to talk about how to predict the future here, guys, using some technical analysis. And I'll show you that analysis. I'll show you exactly what it was that we were talking about in Tesla and in the SPY. What was the analysis? And we were able to predict the price action in both those stocks here today, seemingly almost to the dollar. Okay, so we're going to go over all of that here today. It's going to really be kind of an in-depth technical analysis, breakdown, and lesson regarding the SPY and regarding Tesla. Okay, so we're going to go over that. And I'll tell you what I think that's going to happen here as we go into the end of the year and we finish out the week. It's a short week. Remember, tomorrow is the last trading day of the week. Markets closed Friday as we honor the Christmas holiday. So markets are going to be closed on Friday. Okay. And then after that, I will show you the actual TG platform for those interested. Yes, I keep saying the word platform. That's a key word because True Trading Group is not just a chat with some trade alerts. Don't confuse us with other services and groups that are out there. The TG platform is designed to empower and to level the playing field for the retail trader. We give you guys professional education as well as access to professional tools and resources that traders on Wall Street use on a daily basis to give them, information to make better informed decisions. And we give you access to that same type of stuff. So I will show you that platform. I'll show you the different tools, resources, and some of the education that's on there so you guys can get a little bit more familiar with what that platform entails. But first, like I said, we're going to start off with that Q&A. So without any further ado, don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. Ask questions, guys. That is how you learn. Okay, so start typing your questions in chat right now. All right, and let's go ahead and begin that Q&A. All right, folks, what do we got? Mike, how do you set your stop loss on an option trade? Do you use the underlying stock or the option contract itself? If using stock, how do you set the hard stop? Okay, so there are two different ways to decide how to set your stop loss based on an option trade. You can either set it based on the option price itself, or you can set it based on the underlying stock. Neither one is right or wrong. It's literally a matter of personal preference. There's pros and cons of each way. I'll talk to you briefly about that. So if you set the stop loss on your option contract based on the price of the option itself, you're going to be able to better control your risk. You'll know exactly how much you're going to lose if you get stopped out, but there's a chance you may get stopped out just purely based on time decay, even though the chart setup of the underlying could still be intact. The other option, or the other means for you to set your stop loss when trading options, I don't want to use the word option in two different ways. It'll be confusing maybe to people. The other way for you to do this would be to set your stop loss based on the underlying stock. So let's say you buy a call option on a stock that's trading at 100, and you think it's going to go to 108. So let's say you buy a 105 strike call option. You might decide to say, I'll stop out if the stock gets under 98. If the stock gets under 98, you're going to exit the option trade. Now, if the stock gets below 98 20 minutes after your entry, you're going to lose X amount of dollars. If the stock breaks below 98, let's say 4 hours after your entry, you're going to lose Y amount of dollars. Okay, the amount of money that you're going to lose in those two scenarios will be different because of time decay. So, but as long as the chart pattern is still intact of the underlying, you're going to stay in the trade. So again, pros and cons of the two different styles. The way that I will manage position size and manage risk when I am trading an option, because I like to stay in the trade as long as the chart setup is intact. I don't want to get stopped out of an option trade and lose money because my timing is off. I want to get stopped out because my analysis is incorrect on the direction that stock is going to take. That's just my own personal preference. So a couple of things that you're going to want to look at. You're going to want to take a look at some of the different Greek values of the option contract. You're going to want to take a look at the delta. That'll tell you, how far the option contract will move for every $1 the underlying stock makes. So if you have a delta of, let's say, 40 cents, then that means for every $1 that the underlying stock moves, your option contract will move 40 cents. And then you can also factor in, what's the theta value. Theta will be your time decay, and then that'll kind of give you an idea of, if you do hold on to this option for a full day, how much time decay are you going to experience with that option. And that can kind of help you gauge and say, okay, well, if my stop loss is $2 away, I've got a theta or I have a delta of whatever the value is, can kind of help you kind of gauge what the value of that contract will be if you do move itself down to that stop loss area. And then you just factor in that theta, and it's going to be a range for the stop loss at that point. It'll be a range. You're not going to necessarily say to yourself, okay, I'm going to stop out when the option contract gets to $2.68. You're not going to be able to definitively say that. It'll be kind of a range, like from 260 to 275, like somewhere in that area will be kind of your stop loss. And you're going to have to adjust your position size to account for that little bit of uncertainty when you are trading the option. Okay, but again, it really is personal preference. I hope that helps. I go over this actually in the options course. So if you have not gone through the options course yet, I would recommend going through that. Nighthawk, what's up, Nighthawk? Mike, can you show us how to use the Fibonacci retracement? How often do you use this in your trading? I use the Fibonacci retracement levels very often. I use it every single day. It's one of the indicators that I use literally on a daily basis. How to use Fibonacci retracement levels, I'll just show you. So there's a lot of different ways you can use Fibonacci retracement levels. You can use them as support. You could also use them as resistance. So you're going to want to anchor your Fibonacci retracement level when you're trading, and this is for intraday. This is using Fibonacci's intraday. We're going to talk about how to use Fibonacci's intraday. Intraday, you're going to anchor your Fibonacci retracement level at either the current low of the day or the prior day's close, whichever value is lower. Okay. So either the low of the day or the prior day's close. So let's use Tesla for an example. The low of the day is right there, and the prior day's close is right there. Which one's lower? Obviously, prior day's close. So what you're going to do is you're going to anchor your Fibonacci retracement level. You're going to start it at the prior day's close, and then you're just going to pull it up to whatever the high of the day is. Okay, so now let's just go over here. Let's just do this so you can see, okay, what's the high of the day? Let's pretend this was real time and this is what Tesla stock looked like. What you would do at this point is you said, hey, I want to see what my Fibonacci, let's delete it. Let's start over completely fresh, nothing on the chart. And he said, hey, what are the Fibonacci retracement levels on Tesla? Okay, we're going to grab the fib, we're going to anchor it at the prior day's close, and we're going to pull it up to the current high of the day. And then I'll make this a little bit bigger so you can see it if you're on a smaller screen. And then all of a sudden you see all my Fibonacci retracement levels get plotted out. And what you will start to notice is the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level at this area lined up with VWAP and the trade line. And that would have been a potential buying zone for somebody that wanted to be long Tesla. And then what happened? We found support at that level. Look at that. We found support, and the stock actually then continued to climb higher. Okay, so that would have been a beautiful entry opportunity using Fibonacci retracement levels. But I will tell you this, Nighthawk, do not just blindly rely on Fibonacci retracement levels. I do not just buy when a stock reaches a Fibonacci level. The point of professional technical analysis, and you'll learn this as a member of True Trading Group, is how these different indicators work in conjunction with one another. Okay, it's how does a trade line with my VWAP, with volume, with Fibonacci levels, how do all of those indicators work together to give you a buy signal? Okay, you will never, ever find me buying a stock just because it's at the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, or just because it's at the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. But in situations where you have multiple support indicators that line up and converge on a key fib level, like a 23.6 or a 38.2, those are key fib levels. Okay, like this is a situation you're seeing on the screen with Tesla. Then you get a potential buying zone, and then you'll see the stock actually starts to climb higher. Now, once the stock breaks through the high of the day, you will then now have to move your Fibonacci retracement top anchor, because this is no longer the high of the day. So once Tesla makes its run and then finally stops its move higher and then gives you a bit of a pause, you can now redraw your Fibonacci retracement level to go all the way up to that current high of the day. And now this is your new Fibonacci retracement levels. And then we pan this out, you can see the stock, starts to trade sideways, starts to pull back a little bit. And then what happens with Tesla? We start to drop ourselves down, but then look at what happens now. And this is why I mean, you'll never find me just buy, a stock based on a Fibonacci retracement level alone. Because let's go back to this example, right? Now you might say to yourself, oh, look, there's the 23.6 Fibonacci level. I'm going to go long just because last time I went long at the 23.6 Fib level, it worked out. But what you'll notice here is look at the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. There is no other support indicator here. Notice the difference between the 23.6 Fibonacci level here. It is completely by itself. My VWAP indicator is all the way down here. My trade line indicator is all the way up here. This blue line is irrelevant. This is a 50-day moving average. It's just there. So when I switch to a daily chart, it's on my screen. But you should not be using the 50-day moving average on an intraday chart. So this is a very different scenario. This is a scenario where I would not be buying at the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level because there's only one support indicator, and that's a 23.6 Fib. So I step away. Don't be a buyer there. And then what happens? Oh, we broke beneath it. Look, no support there this time. We traded right through it. We traded underneath it and below it. So you don't just blindly want to rely on Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay, you want to find situations, and then we'll go back. Right? We'll go back. Notice the difference. Notice the difference in this Fibonacci retracement level setup, where you have the 23.6 Fibonacci level lines up with trade line and VWAP all at the exact same price of 975. That is a potential buying zone. Okay? Get it? Got it? I hope that was helpful, Nighthawk. And then you can use them to the downside as well. Like I'll show you guys Moderna. We'll use Moderna as an example. So, in the situation with Moderna, now, if you're using Fibonacci retracement levels as resistance, which you can also do, it's going to be the opposite. Instead of you anchoring from the low of the day or the prior day's close up to the current high, you're going to anchor from the high of the day or the prior day's close down to the current low. And then that will flip the Fibonacci retracement levels upside down, and you can use them as resistance. Now, in the case of using it upside down, it's going to be, you're going to anchor it from either the prior day's close or the current high of the day, whichever value is higher. So in this situation, you had a gap down, right? Let's draw a line across the current high of the day. There's the current high of the day on Moderna. Okay. Look at the prior day's close. There's the prior day's close. Which value is higher? Okay. Prior day's close, right? So we're going to anchor the Fibonacci retracement level at the prior day's close, and then we are going to draw it all the way down to the current low of the day. And then what you would do is you would sit here with this trade setup, and what I would say to myself, and this is actually a trade that I was actually looking for in real time when Moderna had this breakdown, was a bounce back to those prior lows of the day. If you draw a line across what was the prior low of the day, you will notice it lines up with what? The 50 Fibonacci retracement level. There's your 50 Fibonacci retracement level. So if we had a bounce back, I was looking for a bounce back in Moderna to try to get short up in this region. And you can see we never quite got into my shorting zone. That's where I wanted to short Moderna. We never quite got ourselves up there. Instead, the stock just bear flagged and stayed underneath VWAP. Now, this is an example. Okay, this is a good example where sometimes indicators are irrelevant to a stock's price action. Part of your job as a trader is to identify which indicators are having an effect on a particular stock's price action. There is not one indicator or one set of indicators that is always going to be right or is always going to be perfect. I can show you one situation, i.e. the Tesla trade that I just showed you, where the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level held almost seemingly to the penny. And then the Fibonacci levels were very relevant. Now I'm showing you an example in Moderna where the Fibonacci retracement levels are completely irrelevant. You'll notice that we are sitting here and we stopped right dead smack in the middle of those two Fibonacci retracement levels. No significant area of resistance there as far as Fibonacci's are concerned. But what is there? This yellow line, or this orange line, This orange line is VWAP. And what you will now see is that your VWAP indicator is the indicator that was affecting the price of this stock. And then that held the stock in check. It wasn't the Fibonacci retracement level. It was VWAP that kept this stock down and then eventually broke and then sold off. A lot of members in chat caught this short off of that analysis. Congratulations, all my TC fan that caught that Moderna short. That was a beautiful trade. Okay, so listen, I told you guys earlier on in this live stream that I told you you're going to get kind of a crash course on some real professional technical analysis. I haven't even gotten into the lessons I want to cover with you. This is just a regular question. Great question from Nighthawk, but this is what professional trading looks like. This is what a professional education looks like. And what I'm doing with you right now on the chart, this is exactly what we do on a daily basis every single day in chat. I draw on the charts. I tell you what I'm seeing. I call out the indicators. I tell you the zones that I'm looking to get short, that I'm looking to buy, stop losses, profit targets. This is what we do on a regular basis. There's no difference in what I'm doing right now with you than what I do during the day in chat. Except when I do this in chat, it's real time. True or false, my THD fam. You guys can just comment true or false that this is literally what I do all day long in chat with my members. Okay, so this is what this is the type of understanding and this is the type of education that you're going to get access to and you're going to learn as a member of True Trading Group, is how to use all these different indicators so that you can identify grade A setups, right? That's all you can do as a trader. A lot of people think trading is about, and I know like we talk about kind of predicting the future, right? Like that's what we're talking about here today. But in all reality, I'm not a psychic. I don't have a crystal ball that tells me what a stock is going to do. What I do have is about 17 years of professional trading experience where I'm able to identify high probability setups. And all you can do as a trader is identify high probability setups and put yourself on the right side of that probability over and over and over again. It's not about right or wrong. It's not about predicting what a stock is going to do. It's about saying, this is a grade A setup. There's probably about a 70 to 75% chance that based on this setup, the stock goes lower. Therefore, I'm going to short the stock. And 25% of the time, 30% of the time, it's not going to go down. It'll move up. I'll get stopped out. The other 70, 75% of the time, the stock's going to go down. I'm going to make a boatload of money. And as long as you control your risk on the 25, 30% of the times that it does not work out, because there is no setup, there is no indicator that's going to work itself out 100% of the time. There's not one setup or indicator that's going to work 90% of the time. Stop looking for it. Amateur traders will literally spend their entire life searching for this special equation, this special subset of indicators that works 98.7% of the time. It doesn't exist. And anybody that tells you otherwise is full of shit, and they're just trying to convince you to pay for something, some secret that doesn't really exist. Guys, I worked at a hedge fund professionally. We managed about $450 million. I'm telling you now, if there was a secret, I'd know about it. Understanding professional technical analysis is all about identifying high probability patterns and setups. We're going to talk about that a little bit later on this live. Great question, Nighthawk. I hope that was helpful. Is it? Our 73% how is some people's win rate so high? I mean, because there's other factors that will go into, when you're looking at a setup. Okay, when we talk about a setup is going to encompass everything. Okay, a setup is going to encompass something like now let's say a grade A setup probably has 70 to 75% probability. Okay, now, yes, you'll have traders that when they get hot will push that win rate, higher, well up into the 80s, sometimes even the 90s if you're just on fire and the markets are on fire and there's an environment that actually plays into someone's style and someone's strategy. That's another thing, that there's so many different strategies and so many different styles of trading that you guys have to realize and understand that there's not one style and one strategy that's going to be just perfect for every single stock that's out there. There's a lot of different types of stocks. There's a lot of different types of different derivatives that you can trade that move differently, that have different size floats, that have different volume, that have different price points, that have different volatility. And, someone's strategy might be perfect one day, might be horrible for that trade the next. All right. So your job as a trader, and I always tell my members this, is not to catch every stock that's moving. Just because the stock goes up doesn't mean it's a good trade for you. A good trade for you is identifying a setup that you're comfortable with, that you can identify a good entry point, good risk reward, and that you can, profitably and successfully implement your style in. If you have a stock, like let's say if you're a conservative trader, which means you buy pullbacks, aggressive traders buy breaks through resistance, conservative traders buy pullbacks into support. Let's say, for example, you're a conservative trader and you buy pullbacks into support. If a stock just goes straight up and it just starts breaking through resistance and it halts a bunch of times and just goes, and there's no pullback, pullback, just because that stock went up does not mean it was a good trade for you. Now that's going to be a good trade for someone that's aggressive, an aggressive trading style. Okay, that person is going to be good on that trade. A conservative style trader is going to miss that move. Now, does that mean that you're a bad trader? No, it just means that that's a particular stock that did not fit well into your trading style, into your trading strategy. And you need to, when you guys find your identity, and we talk about this a lot in trade training, about trader identity. It's like one of the biggest things that I work on with our members. I do a lot of one-on-one mentor sessions with members. I hold about 2 a day, where literally myself and one of our lifetime members, we just go over things. We talk about their trading specifically, and we work on, a lot of times people struggle with trader identity. They don't realize the type of trader that they are. They don't know the strategy or the style of trader that they want to be. And helping people kind of go through that I think is one of the biggest kind of growth and progressions that, especially inexperienced traders will go through, because I've seen traders that were literally bang their head against the wall and try to fit a square peg into a round hole for 2 years, losing, because they're just trying to follow or emulate or replicate someone they're seeing on YouTube. And just because someone on YouTube is making money does not mean their trading style is going to be right for you. That's why True Trading Group, it's not just me. There's 8 other professional traders that are in chat that all by design, specifically when we put this team together, have different styles of trading and different strategies. Because I want members, I think it's very important, especially if you're new, to have exposure to a variety of trading styles so that you can get a feel for what trading style and what strategy is best for you. Like, do you like small caps? Do you like large caps, mid caps? Do you like options? Are you a day trader? Are you a swing trader? Do you like high volatility, low volatility? Are you a trend reversal trader? Are you a trend continuation trader? Are you an aggressive trader? You like to buy breaks to resistance? Are you a conservative trader? You like to buy pullbacks? So many different types. I think it's important you guys to go through that. But, to answer your question, why do some people have such high win rates? Because there's a lot of other things that will factor into, I'm talking to you guys I'm trying to make you realize that there's no such thing as a setup or an indicator that works 100% of the time. That even the greatest setup that anyone has ever seen could still fail. That's the point. That's the point that I'm getting at, Maria. All right. It's that, just because you make a losing trade doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad trade. Because if I see a grade A setup, something that I think has 75% probability of working out, and I enter that trade and it doesn't work out and they get stopped out, do I consider that necessarily a bad trade? No, because I'm going to do the exact same thing if I see that setup again. Because if I make that trade 100 times, I know at least 75% of the time I'm going to be a winner. And now there can be other things that I factor into where maybe I'm not gauging, if you make a poor trade, maybe there's something you miss in your analysis where the probability was actually a little bit lower than you initially thought. It's like poker. Just because you get dealt pocket aces in poker doesn't mean you're going to win the hand. And just because you get dealt 7-2 doesn't mean you're going to lose the hand. Trading's a lot like that. One of my biggest questions is, why are stocks able to work like this? Why can they sometimes be predictable? I've always thought luck played a big role, but clearly not. Yeah, no, it's not luck. It's definitely not luck. You see, the other side of this that you have to understand, you have to realize, is when you have a major shareholder or a big player in a stock that wants to sell aggressively or wants to buy aggressively for whatever the reason, that could change things in a particular stock, especially if you're looking at a small cap. Small cap specifically, it's so easy for one fund to completely change the entire direction of a small cap stock. You can have a small cap, but I'm talking like one of these like $3, $4, $5, $6 stocks, gaps up. They've got a piece of news. Everybody's excited about the play. They've got, positive news and stock's up 40%. It looks great. It's a grade A setup. You're like, man, this thing's going to move higher. Then all of a sudden the thing tries to move higher and then it just gets absolutely crushed. And you're like, what the hell? Like, what just happened that caused that? That could literally be as simple as a fund that could have maybe given that company $5 million 2 years ago. And the company's been a piece of garbage the whole time. They've done nothing successful. They've waited 2 years. They've had their money stuck in this company. All of a sudden, the company comes out with a good piece of news, what a fund calls a liquidity event. That's what a fund calls some of these, like when a stock has a big piece of news, it's called a liquidity event. A stock that normally trades 200,000 shares a day, all of a sudden trades 200 million shares, that's a liquidity event. So that fund at that moment may decide, oh, thank goodness, finally some liquidity, get out of this piece of garbage. And then that fund could dictate to a trader, get out of this entire position, take advantage of this liquidity, sell into it. And that could be an example where you can have the greatest setup you've ever seen. And all of a sudden, here comes a fund with about $7 or $8 million to sell. And the trader just goes, and that can completely change the entire direction of the stock for a small cap. Right? Much more difficult for one person to dictate direction on something like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia. Okay, that's going to be a lot different. But when you have major players that are in there, like if Kathy Wood decide, you can have a short setup on Moderna, right? Where you can say, man, if this is a perfect bear flag, if this thing breaks down, this is going to be so great. But who knows? You can have Kathy Wood and might decide that she's going to buy, 500,000 shares of Moderna when it gets to $240. I'm making up a number. Maybe she just decided that that's the number that she wants to be a buyer. Well, chances are that stock's going to bounce off of 240 if she's sitting there buying 500,000 shares. And don't forget, she's not the only person. Maybe you can have two other hedge funds. This other hedge fund's buying 100,000 shares, and this other one over here is buying 220,000 shares. Well, guess what? Even though the setup looks like it's going to go down, stock's not going to really go down at that moment in time if they're buying. So there's a lot of other factors out there that can really affect the price of a stock. And that's why I'm saying, like, trading is not about necessarily luck unless you get caught in like a news release, which that's luck. If a company comes out with news, and it either helps your position or hurts it, that's not you being a good trader. That was just, you got lucky, or you got unlucky, that a piece of news came out when you're in a position. It's happened to me many times where I'm in a position and news comes out that's in my favor. I'm like, wow, that was awesome. But that's not really has anything to do with me. I didn't know the news was coming out. Other times I've been in a trade and news came out and it worked against me. And I'm like, oh shit, that sucks. Now, does that mean I'm a bad trader? No, that's risk of doing business. That's the risk of the market. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're right or wrong. That's the only part where I think luck really comes into play. I'm just seeking more consistently. I'm getting it all lined up. Awesome, Eric. Consistency is key, man. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. Guys, how many people are with us right now? How many people are with us right now that are not members, or you guys are brand new to the live stream? How many of you are brand new to the live stream, or you guys are not members of True Trading Group? Type the type the number 1 in chat right now. Just type the number. Again, if you're not a member or this is your first live stream, just type the number 1 in chat. Just want to see how many new people we have with us here tonight. All right, we got Jim Nordis. We got Brett Peeloff, Zach Beller. Nice. Zach says he's joining tonight. Zach, I look forward to trading with you, man. We got Maya Ivanoff, Jay Harrow, Michael Yu, Marie Ford, JV Guy. JV Guy, we're going to bump you up to varsity, bro. B Me, Wave B, Dre, Dant, Peter Stamos, Ernest Allen, Bryson Avila, Ted Barr, DeBoho Chase, David DeJesus. Yes, Damien goes, I'm not a member, but tonight's the night. Damien, welcome, man. I look forward to trading with you guys. I'll tell you guys in just a minute about the discount you guys can use for tonight. Mario. Nice. Way to go, Skip. I don't know if you guys remember Skip. Skip just signed up on Monday. Skip just signed up, became a member on Monday. I was excited when Skip signed up because I don't know of any Skips that we have in the family, and I feel like every good family needs a Skip. So Skip signed up, 3 for 3 so far. Skip joined on Monday, has made 3 trades. All 3 have been winners so far. Great job, Skip. Great. So beautiful. We got a lot of new faces here tonight. I love seeing new faces. You guys may not realize how lucky and fortunate you are to be where you are right now, but just stick around for a while. I assure you guys are going to find out. At True Trading Group, results matter. I told you that, right? And I mean that. We're not just empty words and broken promises. Your results matter. And, a result can be defined as anything as an effect, a consequence, or an outcome of something, right? That's the definition of a result. And an effect of you joining True Trading Group, actually putting in an effort, taking the courses, passing the exams, using the tools, joining the free study groups and the workshops, you guys statistically have a very good chance of making money. And more importantly, also becoming a better trader. And if you don't believe me, and I understand when I say stuff like that, it doesn't mean as much, but let's actually ask members themselves. Guys, if you are a member of True Trading Group now and you are making money, you're becoming a better trader, I want you to go ahead and type the number 1 in chat right now. Now, anyone that's not a member, my advice to you is just to pay attention and watch to see how many people about to type the number 1 in chat right here. Because the number 1s you're about to see come flying through on the screen, that's what results look like. That's what I mean by Results Matter. Okay, these are members of True Trading Group telling you that they're becoming better traders. They're making money. If they can do it, so can you. They found True Trading Group the same way that you all did, and that's a live stream. Okay, so if they can do it, so can you. Now, another example of result, and I don't make up these numbers, but by you trying to go through the stock market game by yourself, you guys actually have about a 90% chance of failing. And now I don't tell you that because I think that True Trading Group is the only way for you guys ever to become successful in the markets. I don't think that, but I do think that True Trading Group is one of, if not the best options for all people of all skill levels from all walks of life to give themselves the best chance to learn, trade, and profit. We help people reach their goals of becoming consistently profitable traders by combining top-notch professional education, what I learned when I worked at the fund, and we combine that with professional tools from companies like TradingView, Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas. We are a community of traders that genuinely cares about one another's success, where results matter, and we all have the same goal, and that's to learn, trade, and profit together. Guys, stay right where you are. Literally in about 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to go over with you our analysis with Tesla. Elon Musk saying he's done selling shares, which may not be completely true. He may have a couple million shares still to go. I'll talk to you about that. But Elon Musk did say he's done selling shares, but according to an SEC filing, he may have a couple more to go, but we'll talk about that in just a minute. I'm going to go over the analysis with the Tesla trade and then the SPY. The SPY analysis was absolute spot on. We caught two monster trades today on call options on the SPY, and I literally told you what the markets were going to do yesterday. I told you what they were going to do today, and it was spot the F on. I'll show you that technical analysis as well. But first, let me tell you real quickly about the membership. We got a couple of people, Zach, Damien, a couple of people that are excited, ready to join the family tonight. Let me tell you guys about how you can do that and the discounts we have available. Then we're going to get down to business, okay? TTG, remember, our goal is to level the playing field for retail traders. That means a continued effort from us to ensure the TTG platform remains within reach financially for anyone that wants to have access to this type of education, this type of platform. For that reason, we are slowly walking the price of our membership back up to $22.12. Don't freak out, we're not there yet. This is part of our holiday sale, okay? Part of our holiday sale, you can actually join True Trading Group for a 45% discount. It brings the price all the way down to just $11.98. Now, the price you pay tonight is the price you pay for life, okay? So next year, when it comes time to renew your membership, and I'm confident you're going to want to renew because our renewal rate, our retention rate is around 73.5%, which is about 3 times higher than the industry average of some of our competitors. So I'm very confident you're going to want to renew that membership. And when you do, you're not paying $22.12. Okay? You're not paying $22.12. You're paying $11.98. So you're locking yourself in at this price for life. Okay? And then every day here forward, we're going to be moving the price of this membership higher. So there will not be, a bigger Christmas sale this weekend on Saturday. There will not be a bigger New Year's sale when it comes time for New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. This is going to be the cheapest price you guys are going to have access to the membership for. Okay? So listen up. That 1-year membership, normally $2,212. Now, the next 15 people that use the coupon code TTG121, you can go to ttgoffer.com and use that coupon code. You'll get the 45% discount, but you're also going to get 2 small private study groups with a pro trader at True Trading Group and a chance to earn a free laptop. Okay, earning a free laptop is what you'll get when you guys become TTG certified. That means you've completed all of our courses and you've passed all of our quizzes. Becoming TTG certified is a real achievement and a badge of honor that our members wear proudly. They get a certificate, they can hang it on their wall, share it on social media. You guys also get a green check mark next to your username and chat. It means you have gone through and completed and passed a professional level education because the courses on our site and our platform are a simplified and expanded upon version what I learned that I worked at a fund in New York City. The process takes usually about 4 to 6 weeks on average to become TTG certified, but I've seen it done way faster. It all depends on how much time you put towards it because the courses are available 24/7, 365. It goes at your own pace. It's all on your own schedule. So no matter how much time you have or don't have, there's no excuse if you guys want this bad enough. And yes, I'm serious. We actually do send free laptops to people all over the world. We even cover the shipping costs. So you guys literally pay nothing when it comes to those laptops. Okay. So the next 15 people to go to ttgoffer.com and use the code TTG121 will get that offer. But one more thing. I told you results matter. I stand behind this program. I put my money where my mouth is, and this is how I prove it to you. anyone that joins True Trading Group, as long as you are willing to commit to us, meaning you're going to give me some energy, you're going to give me some effort to actually learn this skill and then utilize the platform you're subscribing to. So here's the deal. If you go through all of our courses, pay attention enough to pass the quizzes, and then attend one private study group. If you do that and still do not make your membership fee back at least once during your membership, not only am I going to give you your $11.98 back in full, I'm going to give you an extra $1,000 on top of that. So I'm going to give you back $21.98. Let me say that again. You're going to give me $11.98 to join True Trading Group. And if you fail after doing those three things, I'm going to give you $21.98 back. That's how much I believe in our ability to help you succeed. And our refund rate at True Trading Group since 2017 is 1.78%. We have never denied a single person that has requested a refund who has done those three things and never made their membership fee back. We have never denied a single person their refund. 1.78%. That is our refund rate. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com and enter the coupon code TTG121. Okay. Let me tell you guys real quickly what the membership entails. All right. Because I want you to think of us as the Netflix or trading communities. You pay one price, get access to everything we have. Our 17-course curriculum is included. No upsells for additional courses. You get access to every single course, simplified and expanded upon version while learned to the fun. Beginner and foundation courses if you're brand new, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, all in text and video format, whichever is easy for you guys to learn. You're also getting our trading performance journal. This will track your trading and give you statistics and data so you can figure out where you're making mistakes. Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed gives you live breaking up to the second news alerts and chat. Quote Media's full book level 2 so you can see all the market makers. Trading View's premium charting software. ETNA's trade simulators. You can trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice with real-time data though so you guys can implement what you're learning. Our trade ideas scanner. Industry-leading scanner and make sure you're focused on the best stocks during the day at all times. Access to our chat room with, of course, all of our trade alerts from a community of professional traders that's sporting over an 80% win rate collectively. We are fully transparent. There's a journal on our website. It tracks every buy and sell that our moderators make so you can see how you'd be performing if you followed along with all of our alerts. Go check them out. The wins, the losses, the break-evens, they're all there. You're going to have access to all of our workshops and webinars. We do them every week covering different topics. We just added options flow and dark pool data. We have a social sentiment scanner that tells you what stocks are being talked about the most on StockTwits, Twitter, and Reddit. We have analyst ratings, insider buying, and insider selling information. And then we do a lot of fun giveaways of members too. You just have to be a member. We give away cash. We give away electronics. All of that is included when you pay $11.98. You don't have to pay $1 extra for any of those items that I just said to you. Not $1 extra. All right. So the next 15 people that go to ttgoffer.com and use the code TTG121 will get the 45% discount, the 2 small private study groups, the chance to earn the free laptop, and that money back guarantee. Okay? If you guys have questions about the membership or you're having a hard time signing up, you can send a text message right now. Don't call. Just send a text message to 201-775-9702. Again, 201-775-9702 if you're having any problems signing up. Okay, that phone number is right there at the bottom of your screen, right there. Okay, you have any questions about the membership, you're having a hard time signing up, right there. Okay, get it, got it? Good. All right, guys. Beautiful. Okay, so what I'd like to do now, is let's talk about Tesla real quick. Okay, we'll talk about Tesla real quick. Tesla rallied today. All right. RBC Capital actually came out with a report today that they actually expect Q4 deliveries to exceed expectations for Tesla. So in the face of global supply chain issues, RBC Markets comes out with a report today that says that they believe that Tesla's Q4 deliveries are actually going to over deliver, that the numbers are going to be over expectations. Okay. That's one thing. Then you have a statement from Elon Musk saying he's done selling. Elon Musk is done selling, and they're gonna beat Q4 deliveries, and Tesla's at a major support level. That's a perfect setup. The best quality setup that you can find is a situation where a technical analysis setup lines up with a fundamental catalyst. That's going to be the greatest setup you guys can find when a bullish fundamental catalyst occurs at the same time you have a bullish technical setup. So what I would like to do real quick, every single morning pre-market in chat with my members, myself and the rest of our moderators, we are in there going over our watch list. We tell you what our game plan is. We go over stocks that are in play, what's on our watch list, but I also give you the game plan. I tell you exactly what I think the stock is going to do before the market opens. This is a daily occurrence. Okay? Daily occurrence. We say, okay, this is on my watch list. This is what I think the stock's going to do. This is where we're going to look to be a buyer. This is where you're going to look to take profits off. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to play for you a quick, like 2.5-minute clip from chat today, the pre-market analysis where I discussed Tesla. Because I want all of you that are not members, I want you to get a feel for what it's like to be inside of True Trading Group. I want you to get a feel for what it's like to have professional traders, not just me, there's 8 other professional traders in there on the microphone, sharing their screen with you, going over their analysis, giving you opportunity, identifying opportunities in the market, providing market commentary. I want you to see what it's like to have a professional analysis and breakdown game plan given to you in real time. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and play this clip, guys. Again, it's a quick clip. This is from pre-market. This is around 9:20 a.m. Eastern time before the market opens. Here's our analysis on Tesla. Okay, Tesla. Some news out there for Tesla that their Q4 may top consensus. That's from RBC Capital Markets. All right, so that is giving you a lot of strength there in Tesla here this morning, as Tesla is now continuing up 3% on the bounce it had yesterday. Yesterday, Tesla bounced beautifully off this 100-day moving average. And the more that we start to look at this 100-day moving average on a lot of different stocks, that level starts to really come into play. So this 100-day moving average on some individual stocks, it's support there on the SPY. We talked about that yesterday. Now also seeing really good support there on Tesla. But you know what else that 100-day moving average is on Tesla, folks? It's also your prior all-time highs, right? Your all-time highs in January before you had the big rally. So it's pretty normal for us to get some buying pressure down there around that $900 area. And now you have a little catalyst with some Q4 delivery numbers expected to top consensus, and that's giving you this little bit of a boost higher. So nice little move there on Tesla. I'm interested to see if this strength in Tesla continues, or rather I should say holds. I'm going to see if you get a pullback on Tesla. I'm going to see if like 960, 959 holds, 960, 959. If you get a pullback there and that holds, maybe there's a little bit more follow through. Maybe Tesla can get back up to test that $1,000 number. And I think there could be a play there if we can get that on Tesla. I'll buy the stock itself. If I do go after calls on it, I will notify you guys too. There you guys have it. Okay, so there was the analysis. That was pre-market. That was before the market opened. You heard me there just say, I'm looking for 959, 960 support, saying that we think Tesla can then get back up and test the $1,000 number today. Well, now we're going to show you the chart of Tesla today. And remember we said 959, 960? Well, I'm going to draw a line across 959. There's 959. And now we're going to zoom in. Can you guys see where the low of the day is on Tesla? You see how we got a quick pullback right into this area? There it is. There's your support, 959, 960. And then we said that we think that Tesla has a chance to make a move up and test that $1,000 level. Well, there's your $1,000. There's your $1,000. Zachary, there he is. Welcome, Zach. Welcome, brother. Welcome, Zach. Everybody, welcome, Zach. We've got now only 14 of those laptops left. Okay, 14 laptops left. Let me welcome Zach. Okay, you guys can go to ttgoffer.com. You're going to enter the coupon code TTG121, 45% discount. 2 small private study groups, free laptop upon becoming TeachD certified, and a money-back guarantee plus $1,000 on top. I am removing your risk, ladies and gentlemen. I do not want you to feel that any of this is out of reach. Any of this is not possible. I don't want you to feel that you are taking some kind of massive risk by doing something like this. And that is why I'm willing to say to you, as long as you are willing to actually put in an effort and go through the courses, pass the quizzes, and attend the study group, if you don't make that membership fee back at least once, I'm going to give you your membership fee back plus an extra $1,000 for wasting your time. That is how much I believe in our ability to help you succeed. I stand behind this program and I put my money where my mouth is, and that is how I prove it to you. Okay? And there you have it today, folks. Tesla did exactly what you just heard me say pre-market. That was pre-market. That was before the market opened. But that is what we do every single day in chat. Guidance, real-time analysis, real-time market commentary, real-time trading. And we're there with you from pre-market till after hours. We're not just gone after the first 2 hours of the day and you're left to fend for yourself. And it's a damn good thing that we're not gone after the first 2 hours of the day, because if we were gone after the first 2 hours of the day, we would have missed out on like a 50% rip this afternoon on SPY calls. Because you want to know what else happened today? Our analysis on the SPY was absolutely perfect. What I want to show you guys right now, this is from last night's live stream. On last night's live stream, and this is why, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet, you're doing yourself a massive disjustice, and you're really missing out on tremendous value by not being subscribed to this channel. Never mind, if you guys not being in the chat room, you're doing yourself a massive disservice by not being part of the community with all these traders that are calling out these trades and giving you this analysis and providing you guys with these trade opportunities. But last night on my live stream, I told everybody here exactly what I thought the market was going to do today. And I told you one of the main trade ideas I had today was call options on the SPY. What I would like to do for you all now is play a quick video clip from yesterday's live stream. Okay. Yesterday's live stream. All right. I went over my analysis on the SPY specifically. Oh, yes. Let me talk about Elon Musk real quick. I forgot to talk about Elon Musk. So Elon Musk said that he's done selling. However, according to an SEC filing, he may still have 13.5, he may have 3.5 million shares still to sell, because based on the shares that are already reported he sold and the price that they were sold, the average price that were sold out, the cash that was raised, he originally said he was going to raise a certain amount of money to cover his tax bill, which is going to be near $12 billion. Record-setting tax bill, by the way. Elon Musk in 2021 will pay the highest tax bill in the history of the United States, but yet he is still somehow called a freeloader. Okay, the highest tax bill in the history of the United States. Okay, so apparently he may have a couple more shares to sell, but Elon Musk is saying he's finished. We'll have to see what happens there. Jason, welcome to the TeachD family. Everybody welcome Jason. 13 laptops left. Everybody welcome Jason. 13 laptops left. Guys, go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. All right? That price is going to go up tomorrow. Don't wait for Christmas. Don't wait for New Year's. Jump on it now, guys. Cheapest price you're going to have access to. The price goes up every day. All right? So again, back to the SPY. I want to go over with you. I want to show you the analysis from yesterday. And then we're going to talk about the analysis. Okay, I want to explain to you why in more detail I thought the markets were going to move higher today. So let's go ahead, guys. Let's play that clip from last night's live stream. All right, so now let's get back to the overall markets and let's talk about this. I got to tell you guys, I'm very impressed with today's action. Once we broke through 460, that was a big level. Once we got through the 50-day moving average, this 50-day moving average that's the blue line on my screen, the dark blue line. A little bit of support there at the 50-day. Then we broke through the 50-day. You got this extension move higher. I got to tell you guys, I think tomorrow is a solid green day. I haven't even checked the futures market yet. Let me check futures just real quickly. Let me just see where we're at in the futures market. We are dead flat. Okay, we are completely flat on the futures market. I think, all right, I think tomorrow is going to be a nice green day. I think tomorrow you're going to see something like that. Okay, I think tomorrow we're going to have a nice green day. I believe you're going to get a textbook 3-day bounce. Okay, I think you're going to get something similar to this. Okay, so you guys see this 3-day price action? See this 3-day price action? That is exactly what I think you're going to get between Monday, today, and then tomorrow. I think you're going to get a little more upside, maybe 465. I think maybe you get like $3 more of upside, something like that, because I believe that we are then going to go, and I'm going to switch to a 15-minute chart now. I think we're going to go and test this level. All right, I think we test this level, which is this prior day's low. That prior day's low became resistance. I think we're going to get up tomorrow. I think we're going to push through that level, and I think we're going to close this gap. Okay, so here's the gap fill. There's your gap fill up around 466. So that, remember the big gap down day that we had on Friday? That gap fill is kind of where I'm looking. Okay, and I think we get there tomorrow. So I think tomorrow we're going to get right into here. So I think I have a little bit more upside, and then that'll give you that exact same price action. Like I said, as this 3-day bounce, it'll give you almost the identical candle formation, this 3-day bounce with that 3-day bounce. And I think that is a very likely scenario tomorrow and is what I'm going to be looking for tomorrow. There it is. There it is. Okay, there you guys have it. And now let's switch back full screen. And what I did was I drew a line across the gap fill. So remember, you heard me talk about, I think we're going to fill the gap. This is the gap fill. All right, I'll go to a 3-minute chart. This is the gap fill. And you can see today we ran right up, filled the gap, and then even pushed a little bit higher through it. Everybody welcome Damien. Damien, welcome to the TTG family. There's now only 12 of those laptops left. Everybody welcome Damien. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use that code TTG121. Be in chat with us when we trade this stuff. We absolutely destroyed the SPY today. I'm being dead serious. We caught JD, one of the other pro traders in True Trading Group, caught that move in the morning, and I'm not kidding. Literally, that's the size of his box. So he got in. Well, here, I'll actually just delete that. His entry was here. This was his entry. His final take profit was right there. Okay, so this was JD's trade. Came out to be like a 75% gain or 78% gain on his final take profit on SPY options. I have his trade alerts here actually. Jay Downing in the December 23rd 464 strike call option at $1.68 with a final take profit. Where are we? At $2.99. So in at 168, final profit $2.99 on those call options for JD. It was an absolute perfectly traded execution off of that SPY analysis. And then I came in at the end of the day and we caught this move. Right here was my entry on SPY call options, final take profit right here on SPY call options. And I'll give you guys my trade alerts because I went after a different strike. I went after the December 23rd expiration, the 466 strike call option in at $1.52, and the final take profit off the table, the December 23rd 466 strike call option at $2.22. That's just shy of a 50% rip on call options into the end of the day. And that's how you guys capitalize on that type of analysis. Okay. So you saw the analysis from last night. And if you guys don't believe me, just literally go watch the live stream from yesterday. It's right there for you. It's on the YouTube channel right underneath this video. Okay. So you guys can go check that out. But we were able to capitalize on this action, guys. And it was an absolute thing of beauty. It really was. It was an absolute thing of beauty to have that analysis and to just rip it on both sides, to catch the morning move, then you got the consolidation, and then to catch the afternoon move. And now one thing I want to point out to you guys, all right, with regards to the SPY, remember what I said to you earlier, and this is one item that I want you to remember when it comes to technical analysis, okay? One item I want you to remember. I said to you earlier that part of your job as a trader is you have to be able to identify which indicators are significant. Because sometimes some indicators will hold seemingly to the penny. Other indicators may be completely irrelevant. And very early in the day, what you'll notice is that VWAP, which is this orange line you see on my screen, your volume weighted average price, a very commonly used indicator. You'll learn how to use it as a member of True Trading Group. But you can see that as soon as the market opened, this orange line held support. Do you guys see this? Support, 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 support. Then the markets rallied higher. So very early in the day, the SPY showed us that my VWAP indicator is significant. My VWAP indicator is affecting the price of the SPY. That there's computer algorithms that every time that the markets get close to that SPY, buying kicks in, it's now creating support. So what happens now is the markets go all the way through their thing, strong in the morning, they consolidate during lunchtime and hold above key support levels. Remember one of the other lessons that my Teach D fam, right? Which one of the other lessons we go over all the time? When you're looking for stocks that are going to move higher in the afternoon, very plainly and specifically, you want to find stocks that are strong in the morning, meaning stocks that have good, strong upside in the morning with follow through, which is exactly what the SPY had. You want to see those stocks consolidate during lunchtime, trade sideways, have a little slight pullback, but hold above a key support level. Now, what you'll notice is in the morning session, and if we identified the morning as 9:30 to 12, that's the morning session, was the SPY strong? Yes, it was, very clearly and obviously. Then during lunchtime is identified from 12 to 2. Did the SPY consolidate? There it is, sideways action, slight pullback. Then we come out of lunchtime, and then what do we notice? We are still holding above a key support level. What is the key support level? It's VWAP. VWAP showed us earlier that VWAP was a key support level for the markets during this day. So when you get this pullback down into VWAP, I want you to notice this price action. This price action is very significant because remember what I always say to you guys, and this is another lesson. I'm throwing golden nuggets at you. I hope you have on a helmet and a mouthpiece because I don't want you to try to walk into the bedroom later with a black eye from getting smashed in the face with all of these technical analysis golden nuggets. We just went over the VWAP indicator, right? Identifying indicators that are significant.
Bro, tell me more about how I need to wear a mouthpiece and a helmet when I go in my bedroom later. Please tell me more about how I'm gonna need a mouthpiece and a helmet from a black eye.
I don't know, man. Ask Sarah. Sarah's rough sometimes. I don't know. Danielle's gonna come here and punch me in the face. I don't know.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
So yeah, like I was saying, golden nuggets, guys. Okay. So with regards to SPY, this is what you guys got to pay attention when we go over these live streams. Take notes. Seriously, this stuff can really be beneficial, can really help you guys. So we already went over just a couple. There was, how to tell when the stock is going to give you a move in the afternoon, right? We talked about that. We talked about identifying which indicators are significant during the day. Adam, come off. Okay. There was an echo on your thing. I kept hearing the echo when your thing was still open. Sorry. So that's two things right there. Now, remember, if a support level, this is how you guys can confirm that a support level is strong. Okay. When a stock gets down into support level, you want to see the price of that stock get off of the support level very quickly. When you see that, that is a sign to you that the buying pressure is aggressive at that level. Now, I already know, let me delete this, right? I already think, I should say, I don't know yet, I think that VWAP is going to be support. Why? VWAP already showed me support previously in the morning. So I'm expecting VWAP to be support again. So then we dropped down into VWAP and then immediately got back off of it. Do you see how quickly the markets got off of VWAP? Do you see that? That price action is significant because that tells me that there are still very aggressive buyers sitting right here. The buying is so aggressive in front of VWAP that as soon as the price came into that area, it immediately shot back up because the buyers are literally jumping hand over fist on top of each other to buy shares at that price. And that pushes the price higher very quickly. Now, if the SPY, on the other hand, had done something like this, let's say we got down to this VWAP area, and then we did this, and then we did that, and it looked like we were going to maybe bounce off of it, and then we did this, right? And then you saw something like this happen. This is not what I would consider, okay? This is not what I would consider aggressive buying if the SPY did that, right? If the SPY did that, where's the buying pressure? Why are we not getting off of that level quickly? But that's not what happened. So this is why you got to pay attention to this type of price action. And that's when I stepped in and literally right there, bang, I'm long, SPY call options. Let's do this. Okay. And there you have it. And then we caught this beautiful rally into the close. Beautiful rally into the close. We ripped it. Congratulations, all of my THD fam. Guys, if you made money trading the SPY today, all right, or the UBXY off of this analysis, sound off in chat right now. Tell me how you did. If you guys made money today trading the SPY off of this analysis, whether it was JD's trade, whether it was my trade, I want to know about it. If you guys made money trading this today, sound off in chat. Tell me how you did. I want to know. Yes, look at this. 96% gain for Jay Wendelberg. Sala trades $1,200. Gumba 56%. Soccer Mom nailed it today. Skip made some dough. 43% for Barry Short. Way to go, Chris Botsis, my boy. Hit the SPY and UVXY today. Ivan Martinez crushed it today. 32% for JP Therapy. Carolyn, 38%. Alan caught it both ways. Great job in the morning and the afternoon. Kevin caught it twice. Bob ripped out $400. J-Rod hit it twice. $466 for Hazel. Soccer Mom over $300. Text Trader ripped 3 weeks' salary off of this trade. Yes. 126% for Reed. Woo! 95% for King Kielbasa. I love it. Susie Laurie, 105%. Oh, this is beautiful. Erickson made some coin. Patrick Gem, 69%. Made money on both plays for Coffee Crisp. 40% for Dennis Millett. Oh, man, this makes me feel good. Oh, this makes me feel good. I love it. Great job, everybody. Great job. I can't even I can't even read all these comments. You guys crushed it today. Look at this. Look how many people traded it today. This is incredible. Woo! Very Short traded it with his cell phone. Yes. Guys, that's another key thing to know. If any of you are watching this live stream right now and you guys feel like, oh man, this is great, this sounds so cool, but I don't know if I can do this. I work a full-time job. I'm not in front of my computer. Very Short is living, breathing proof that you absolutely can, because we have a mobile app. Okay. Oh, Michael, welcome to the TTG family, folks. Everybody, welcome, Michael. There's now only 11 of those laptops left. You guys want to jump on this now before we run out of laptops? The price goes up at midnight. TTGoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. Okay. But like I was saying, we have a mobile app that allows you to see the screen share, be in chat, listen to the audio analysis, even if you're not in front of your computer. And you also get real-time push notifications whenever one of the moderators enters or exits a trade. So very easy for you guys to follow along with what it is that we're doing, as Very Short Long Bull, great username, by the way, was able to do today. But to prove that to you, if any of you feel like, oh man, I work a full-time job, I'm not sure if I can do this, I don't want you to think that way, because the majority of our members do work full-time jobs. And to prove this to you, just watch this. Let me ask members real quick. Guys, if you're a member of True Trading Group and you are making money while working a full-time job, do me a favor, type the letter I and tell me, what do you do for a living? Go ahead and type that right in chat right now. Anyone that's not a member and feels that your job may get in the way of this, read these comments, please. Do not short yourself. Read these comments. Very Short Long Bull goes, the push notifications are 100% amazing. I'm a full-time contractor. Yes, Chris. Chris Bottis goes, guys, I traded this while I was at work as a school janitor. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Mike Andrews says, what was that link? Mike Andrews, the link is ttgoffer.com. OFFER, ttgoffer.com. Okay. But guys, look at all these people that are commenting. Nurse practitioner, consulting engineer, a diamond setter. Okay. Micus, what's up, man? How are you? HVAC contractor, graphic design, live event marketing, diesel electrician, tech recruiter, sales and logistics, an insurance adjuster, construction project manager, general contractor, IT engineer, management at a large firm, real estate, driving a semi truck. Bartender, barber, electrician, business owner, fleet manager, an EMT. Okay, you guys get the teacher. You guys get the point. I don't have to keep reading everyone's professions, but you get the point. Okay, the majority of our members do work full-time jobs. So don't feel like you guys can't do this if you do work a full-time job. Don't short yourself. Okay, you'd be missing out on a huge opportunity if you guys take advantage of the markets. Everybody, welcome Joel. Joel, welcome to the TT family for our trial membership. Guys, welcome Joel to our trial membership. If you guys are unaware, we do have a 1-week trial. Okay, you can go to ttgthree.com and join us for a full week. It's only $3. We charge $3 just to make sure you're a real person. That's it. There's no renewal, automatic renewal. There's no reoccurring payment. It is literally a one-time payment of $3. No funny business. You guys can come in, chat with us, use the platform, get a look at some of the tools and resources that you have access to as a full-time member, and experience what it's like to be in chat with myself and the rest of the family as we navigate the markets every day, provide the real-time analysis like I'm showing you guys here now. If you think you learn stuff during these live streams, with all the stuff I'm throwing out at you now, imagine what it would be like being in chat with us for the whole day. Just imagine that. And guys, listen, the holidays do not count as part of the trial. So if you guys sign up now for the trial, the holiday does not count. So you will get that added time for you will get a full trading week with us. Okay. The holiday does not count towards the trial. So sign up now. Okay. Sign up now, get yourselves educated. The Santa Claus rally is in full effect. Markets are a stone throw away back from all-time highs. And I think we're going to have a really great, fun finish to the end of the year. It's been a big week, Monday, Tuesday, now today. Solid green days all throughout the week. We're going to finish tomorrow and finish that week off strong. So again, you guys can go to the trial. It's ttgthree.com if you want to join the trial. Otherwise, go to ttgoffer.com use the coupon code TTG121. It gets you the 45% discount, 2 small private study groups, a chance to earn the free laptop. And don't forget, you have the money back guarantee, folks. Everybody welcome Alicia. 10 laptops left now. Everybody welcome Alicia. Welcome to the family. Let me show you guys the platform real quick. Okay, let me see first who here is not a member. If you're still on the live stream and you are not a member, type the letters TTG. Type the letters TTG if you are not a member of the platform. If we sign up for the trial, sign up will we get the discount and computer. Okay, B. Gotti. If you sign up for the trial, you will not get the 45% discount. You will, however, if you decide to become a full-time member after your trial, the most you will get is a 35% discount as part of our holiday sale. Okay, so if you want to become a full-time member after your trial, 35% discount. The 45% discount are for those that are ready to join right here, right now. Okay, so let's see who here is still not a member. We've got Brett. We got B. Gotti. I just answered your question. What's up? Claudia LeQuinn. One of these days, Claudia, I recognize your name every time I see it. One of these days. We got Wave B. We got Mac Knight. Isidore Swartz. We got Wizard. You're killing me, dude. We got Mike Andrews. Great, guys. Beautiful. So a lot of people that are typing TTG. Guys, listen up. Let me show you the platform, because I keep telling you platform, right? Platform. There's all these tools, all these resources. Let me show you what they look like. So remember, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code, 45% discount, 2 small private study groups, a free laptop upon becoming TTG certified. We even cover the shipping, and a money back guarantee. So if you don't make your membership fee back at least once during your membership, after going through the courses, passing the quizzes, and attending a study group, not only will I give you your $11.98 back, I'm going to give you an extra $1,000 on top for wasting your time. John, welcome. I promise not to waste your time, John. I assure you that, my man. All right, welcome. Guys, 9 laptops left, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Let me show you the platform, because you're going to get access to some of the top trading tools and resources as part of your membership. Think of us as the Netflix of trading communities, because you literally pay that one price, $11.98. You have access to everything. All the courses, all the tools you guys have access to. There are no upsells for anything I'm about to show you. Everything I'm showing you is included. You're getting our trading performance journal. This software actually will track your stock, option, crypto, and futures trades, give you real statistics and data on your trading so you can figure out what you're doing wrong. This is a game changer when you guys are going through trying to critique your own trading so we can make adjustments and improve. Then you get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. This is a live breaking up to the second news alert service. No more relying on delayed news. If you guys want to trade like professionals, you need to get news like professionals so you can react at the speed like professionals. You can't rely on Yahoo Finance, something that's like 15 minutes delayed. This will give you news as soon as it crosses the wire. Quote Stream's full book level 2. We'll show you all of the market makers inside of level 2. It's also part of a simulator that lets you trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses. It's the same simulator that's used at Cal State University Fullerton, University of Wisconsin Whitewater, Berkeley Haas, and Illinois Tech. All right. You also get our trade idea scanner. The trade idea scanner will show you what stocks are making new highs, new lows, which ones have a surge in volume, and it's broken up into small cap, mid cap, large cap. So no matter what you trade, whether you trade small caps or large caps, whatever, we can make sure you're always focused on the best stocks during the day. We just added options flow and dark pool data as well. Guys, this is stuff that used to only be available to professionals on Wall Street. Dark pool data? Retail traders never had access to dark pool data. Now, on the TTG platform, it's at your fingertips. This is how we level the playing field for the retail trader. This is how we empower the retail trader. Ernest, welcome, my man. Everybody welcome Ernest. If you're a member, welcome Ernest. He's the newest member of your family. Happy holidays, Ernest. You just got yourself a
Ernest just saved Christmas.
Ernest saved Christmas. That was good, Adam. That was good. Good one. That was a good one. Pat yourself on the back. Do it. Pat yourself on the back, damn it. There it is. Thank you. Guys, 8 laptops left now. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. Join Ernest. All right. So again, this is how we empower the retail trader, giving you access to tools and resources that professional traders use so you can make better informed decisions. We also have our own proprietary scanner. Now, this has the same functionality as FinViz Elite for those that are familiar with it, but you can actually click on any one of these stocks and get unlimited downloadable PDF reports that actually show you all of the analyst ratings for that stock. So wouldn't it be great before you actually bought a stock that you can check and see if the analyst community on Wall Street agrees with you that this is in fact a buy? What are their price targets? How many analysts have this rated as a sell? All this information can help you make better decisions when you're trading and investing. Then we have a social sentiment scanner that scours Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter, and will actually tell you what stocks are being mentioned most on those platforms. This way you can stay ahead of the crowd, and you can always make sure you're focused on the hottest stocks during the day. You then have TradingView's Pro Plus charting software. Okay. You also have TradingView's Pro Plus charting software. This is one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders. Yours free. Guys, the code word for tonight, this is for members only. If you're not a member, you have no clue what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. It's one of our fun giveaways that we do with members. If you are a member, the code word for tonight is get up off your. That's it. That's your code word. It's right at the bottom of your screen. The code word is get up off your. That's the code word for tonight. Okay. If you are a member, that's the code word for tonight. Let me continue now. For our non-members, you're also going to get access to at least a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week. Again, from a community of professional traders that's sporting over an 80% win rate. We are fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website. It literally tracks every buy and sell that all the moderators make. So you can see for yourself the wins, the losses, the break-evens, and how you'd be doing if you followed our alerts. You get those 2 small private study groups I told you with one of the pro traders at TTG that helps speed up your learning curve so you guys can get your questions answered. But then you have the courses. The courses are a simplified and expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the fund in New York. There's beginner and foundation courses for those that are brand new, never traded stock a day in your life. Don't worry about it. You start there. There's also advanced courses for those that are more seasoned and experienced traders. You start there. There's also courses on options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto. It's all in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. There are no VIP pro courses that cost you more money once you join. We don't sell you half of the education. Imagine paying tuition to go to college, and when you go, you're going through your semester, and they only give you half the semester. And you're like, well, wait a second, what's going on? They're like, oh, well, that's the VIP education. That's going to cost you another $5,000.
And then you have to go back to your dorm with a helmet and a mouthpiece, and then you get a black eye and get punched in the face.
Yes, this all happens. All right. So guys, you get access to every single course we have. It's all right there. But then in addition to the courses, there's actually a video library that has over 100 hours of additional educational video content. Can you explain about the code, please? Yeah, so we do a lot of fun giveaways with members. We do cash giveaways. We give away electronics. And the code word tonight, people have to put together a sentence. Okay, that's one of our giveaways. They have to get these code words and put together a sentence. And then whoever is able to put that together, or somebody, a couple people will win the drawing, and they have to be able to put together that sentence using all the code words that we use. So we give away $300 to 10 members every 2 weeks. Okay. So again, every 2 weeks, 10 members will win $300 each. Okay. So that's one of our giveaways. All right. So like I said, here are the video library. There's a lot of different workshops in here covering different topics, like how to grow a small account, how to resist FOMO, just to name a few. And then of course you guys have access to the chat room, where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the microphone. We're calling out trades, giving you real-time commentary. But you can also send us DMs during the day. Okay. You can at any time during the day send a direct private message to any one of the pro traders and ask them questions. We're there with you from pre-market all the way through till after hours. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, use the code TTG121. There's only 8 laptops left. You'll get the 45% discount, the 2 small private study groups, only 8 people left for the laptop. All right, that'd be a nice little Christmas gift. 8 people left for the laptop, but also the money back guarantee. Guys, I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. Everything I'm telling you is on the website. I am dead serious. I told you results matter at your training group, and I mean it. And the only way for me to prove to you that we are far different, okay, from a lot of other services and groups that are out there that you may think about when I say, oh, results matter, and go, everybody says that. Well, we actually mean it, and this is how we prove it to you. I have no problem losing money if you fail, because I feel like that's how it should be when you're family. There's a reason I say welcome to the family when you join True Trading Group, because everyone, and not just me, not just Adam and the rest of the team at True Trading Group, but the members themselves actually give a damn whether you succeed or fail. I can't tell you how many times that I have seen members helping other members throughout the day, because we genuinely care about one another's success, and we are there to help make each and every single one of us better. That's the point of being in a group. If you're willing to give in a little bit of effort, you should. This is a skill that can help you reach financial goals that you never thought were possible. So this does, I think, warrant and deserves your effort. Trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So as long as you're willing to tell me right now, you're willing to make a commitment to me and to yourself that you're going to go through the courses, you're going to pass the quizzes, and you're going to attend one of those study groups. If you're willing to make that commitment, I am willing to commit back to you that if you do that and still don't make your membership fee back at least once, I'm going to give you all your money back, and I'm going to give you an extra $1,000 on top because you failed with our platform. And I'm so confident in our ability for you to succeed with our platform that I have no problem offering you an additional $1,000 back on top. That's how confident I am in our abilities to help you. That's what I mean by results matter. There's not a single other group, service, or program out there that would be willing to offer you what I'm offering you now, because none of them are as confident in their ability to make you successful. It's just that simple. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot. I welcome, encourage, and invite you all to go read those reviews. 1,400 people have taken time out of their day to leave us a review on Trustpilot. Go read them. There's no better referral than one from your peers. Go read them. Okay? So that's it, folks. Remember, ttgoffer.com. Use the code TTG121. If you're still not ready, you have the 1-week trial. You can go to ttgthree.com and use the code. Use the code. It's only $3 for the trial. Okay, the 1-week trial, it's only $3. No reoccurring payment, no auto renewal. Okay, you can only become a full-time member if you manually upgrade your subscription. Otherwise, after 1 week, it just expires. You're never charged anything again. Okay, you can go to ttgthree.com. Just remember, you'll only get a 35% discount if you want to upgrade to a full member. If you guys want to become a full member now, you get a 45% discount, and you get a chance to earn that brand new free laptop, the 2 small private study groups, and that money back guarantee. All right. Great job today. Again, congratulations to my members that nailed it today with the SPY trade. Beautifully done. Beautiful analysis, beautiful execution, beautiful results. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. We're able to finish this week off real strong going into the holiday. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button if you guys haven't done so already. Turn on your notifications so you'll never miss these lives, because if you are, you're missing out on black eyes from Golden Nuggets. I'll see you guys in chat tomorrow.